Hey everyone, and welcome back! Today, we're continuing our deep dive into the secret worlds of anime movies, uncovering more of those hidden gems and clever connections you might have missed. Get ready, because we are starting with some classic Studio Ghibli magic before branching out into some mind-blowing discoveries across the anime universe. First up, let's head back to Whisper of the Heart. Did you ever notice this little detail on Shizuku's desk? Right there, among all her books and papers, sits a tiny toy version of the cat bus from My Neighbor Totoro. It's such a classic Ghibli move, planting these small, subtle nods that hint at a shared, interconnected world. It makes you wonder what other characters might be running into each other just off screen. It's this kind of detail that makes rewatching these films so rewarding. Now, let's journey beyond the forests of Ghibli and look at another beloved film, The Girl Who Leapt Through Time. Keep your eyes peeled during the train scenes. See that number on the side of the train car? A 113. This isn't just a random set of digits. It's one of the most famous inside jokes in the animation industry. A 113 is the classroom number at the California Institute of the Arts, or CalArts, where many legendary animators, including folks from both Pixar and Ghibli, got their start. It's a beautiful tribute to the place where so much creativity was born, and it pops up in films all over the world. Speaking of Ghibli again, let's talk about Princess Mononoke. When Ashitaka ventures into the ancient forest, he's not alone. He's watched by the Kodama, those little tree spirits with the rattling heads. These watchers in the woods are a fantastic example of Hayao Miyazaki's genius in blending different cultural elements. They draw inspiration from Japanese folklore, but the concept of mysterious forest spirits resonates with similar myths from Western folklore as well. It's this fusion of ideas that gives his films such a timeless, universal appeal. And while we're on the topic of Miyazaki, let's talk about one of his biggest passions, flying. His love for aviation is a thread that soars through almost his entire filmography, from the magnificent flying machines in Porco Rosso and the historical aircraft in The Wind Rises, to even the broomstick Kiki flies in Kiki's Delivery Service. These cameos are everywhere. It's a personal signature, reflecting his fascination with engineering and the freedom of the skies, a passion he had long before he became a world-renowned filmmaker. Let's move on to Hull's moving castle. In the scene where Sophie is cleaning, take a close look at the tea set she's polishing. Does one of those teapots look familiar? It bears a striking resemblance to No Face from Spirited Away. Could this mean that these two magical worlds are one and the same? Or is it just a fun tribute from the animators? With Ghibli, these subtle connections are what keep us guessing and fuel endless fan theories. I personally love the idea that Hell might have picked up some enchanted souvenirs on his travels. Now, let's shift gears to the works of another modern master, Makoto Shinkai. In his masterpiece, Your Name, the protagonists Taki and Mitsuha are bound together by a red string. This isn't just a pretty visual, it's a direct reference to the East Asian myth of the red string of fate. According to the legend, this invisible string connects two people who are destined to be soulmates, regardless of time, place, or circumstance. It is a powerful and romantic symbol that Shinkai uses to beautifully illustrate the film's core theme of connection against all odds. Shinkai also loves to connect his own films, creating a shared Shinkai-verse. Let's look at Weathering with You. In Hodaka's room, if you pause at just the right moment, you can see a book on his shelf. The title is clearly visible, The Girl Who Leapt Through Time. It's a fantastic little nod to a film that clearly influenced him, and it suggests that these stories could all be happening in the same reality. It makes you wonder if Hodaka is a fan of Makoto's adventures through time. Modern anime is full of these homages, with new creators constantly paying tribute to the classics that inspired them. In the visually stunning film Bell, there's a scene that is a direct frame-for-frame reference to the iconic bike slide from the legendary film Akira. It's a moment that made fans everywhere cheer. And speaking of Weathering with You again, did you notice this poster in the background of one scene? It looks incredibly similar to art from Neon Genesis Evangelion, another titan of the anime industry. These tributes show how the legacy of great anime lives on, influencing and inspiring the next generation of storytellers. Let's end with one more trip back to the world of Ghibli. In the charming film From Up on Poppy Hill, take a look at the town's prominent clock tower. Doesn't it look familiar? It's remarkably similar to the clock from Howl's Moving Castle. Is it the exact same one relocated, or just a similar design? Either way, it's another one of those wonderful shared elements that Ghibli uses to weave a rich, interconnected tapestry across its films, making their world feel that much more real and lived in. Anime is just overflowing with these hidden treasures and secret connections. The next time you sit down to watch your favorite movie, try to watch with fresh eyes. Keep them peeled for those little background details, those familiar objects, those subtle nods. You never know what new secrets you might discover. What are some of your favorite Easter eggs that we haven't covered yet? Let me know in the comments below, because in the world of anime, nothing is ever just what it seems. Every single detail could be a doorway to another world, another story, and another adventure. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.